Hey everyone, it's Mandy from Simply Rent It. Today I want to talk to you about a rental fair that I attended this week at Iowa State University. They held their annual residency fair for individuals who were looking for a place to rent for next fall, and there were about 26 or 27 different vendors that participated. And by vendors, I mean individual landlords or companies, along with the Department of Residence and the Iowa State Student Government Body. There was a bunch of freebies that were handed out by lots of different vendors, and also Iowa State had some food there. So if you attended, you probably got to get some free food and possibly win some prizes from different vendors that participated. I had so much fun meeting so many different individuals because I help people find places for rent and I don't actually manage anything full time. I didn't have anything to advertise, but I did do a survey, and I am really excited to give you guys the results of my survey today. I think it's really important for you to know what the wants and needs of your client are. And so I asked some questions that I think are very important to anybody who is looking for a place to rent to see what mattered most to them when they were looking for a place to rent. So I'm going to give you the results here. I'll also post them in the details below, but for reputation and reviews, and that means like online reviews, that got 8%. I did have about 50 people that participated, so that'll give you an idea percentage-wise when I go through the rest of these results here. But 8% of the people that were surveyed said that reputation and reviews matter the most to them. And I believe that they put that there because they probably had a bad experience somewhere along the way while they were on their rental journey. And I thought that this category would have a lot higher percentage than what it did. But 8% of people thought that reputation and reviews mattered most to them. Next, I asked about technology and payment options, and only 3% said that that was the thing that mattered most to them. So if you are an individual landlord and you don't have a bunch of technology in place where people can pay you electronically or sign leases online, it didn't seem to be that big of a deal. Price, again, was the most important thing. Timely maintenance was another category, and nobody put that was the most important thing to them. I think that it could probably correlate with reputation and reviews because if you do have a maintenance request that doesn't get taken care of, that's going to get you an angry client, and they're not going to be very appreciative of a maintenance request that's not getting handled in a timely manner. Next was location, price, and amenities, and I had 78% of the people surveyed said that this was the most important thing to them, with price and amenities kind of going together with one another, and then location ranking next after that. Next was application fees and amount of deposit. I really thought that somebody would put that that was important to them, but they did not. So we got 0% there for this category, which goes to show that price is really important still, and that if somebody really wants to rent your place, don't be afraid to do a background check and charge for that background check because out of surveying 50 people, that didn't matter the most to them when they were looking for a place to rent. So I don't think you have anything to be worried about with not doing a background check, and it helps protect you and your property. You'll get the most benefit out of doing so. Pet friendly was the next category, and I had 8% of the people surveyed say that that was the most important thing to them. Again, I thought this category would be much higher than it was, but only 8% said that that was the most important thing. So if you have a home or an apartment that you're renting and you're wavering between trying to make it pet friendly or not, I always suggest to people that you're going to lose out on some individuals who do have pets if you don't allow pets, but it just goes to show you again that price is really important. It's the most important thing. And last but not least, I had a different category labeled other that you could write something in if you didn't see something that mattered most to you. And I did have one individual that put down that the most thing that was important to them was having a furnished apartment. They did not want to take their um, all of their belongings from place to place, any furniture. They wanted to pay a little extra to have a furnished apartment. And there are plenty of places here in town in Ames that do offer that. And if you don't offer that, I can help assist in finding a place that does do rental furniture, or help assist in finding some cheap places to buy some nice furniture that should last for a while, from tenant to tenant. Anyway, that was the results of my survey that I did, and I had a lot of fun, again, meeting all of the people that came through. If you were unaware that Iowa State University holds one of these annually, I would encourage you to check back next year. With the Memorial Union, I just called and asked when they were holding it and found details that way. So you can do the same thing. It's open to anybody who has a property that they're able to advertise for, and it's a great way to get your name out there and to get a bunch of new leads coming in. So if you would like help with anything regarding your rental, if you would like help with advertising or finding a tenant, those are things and services that I provide. I would strongly encourage you to reach out to me. I'd be happy to go over those things with you and help you in your journey in finding another tenant. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you gained some knowledge out of this, and I think it all boils down to price and you knowing and being in touch with where the market is at today. You don't want to have your home listed too high because you risk losing tenants and having a vacant property, and you don't want to list your property too low, or you may risk getting the wrong type of tenant in there and losing out on revenue and income as well. So thank you again for watching, and I hope everyone has a great weekend. Bye-bye.